You hit the ball pretty well at the moment, mate, I guess.
Yeah, feeling good out in the middle. It was nice to have a good partnership with Finchy. Thought he played beautifully today. Everything just seemed to hit the middle of the bat, and it makes my job easy when I come in. I just got to work it round, get him on strike, and just sort of watch him do his business, and did it beautifully today. He loves batting out here at the Oval. He keeps calling it his home ground, having played for Surrey, so he knows these conditions really well. But yeah, it was nice to watch him do his business from the other end.
You sort of made some runs, but when you look at other top teams in this World Cup, up the top they've got those explosive batsmen that can go at a much higher strike rate. So is that quite important that you and Finchy were able to sort of go well above 100 today?
Yeah, I think that's, you've got to keep taking the game on. When you get off to a good start and you've got wickets in the shed, you've got to keep trying to take the game on, and I think that's where you get your 350 pluses. If you sort of just sit back and work it round for a while and let the game get away from you and try and do too much at the back end. Some days it can come off and you can go at 12 plus and over at the back end, but there's lots of specialty bowlers that bowl at the back end, and it can be difficult to get away. So if you just keep that run rate going and keep playing with a positive mindset and slightly aggressive with wickets in the shed, that's when you get your 350 pluses. And we probably didn't quite finish off as well as we could have today. Lost a few wickets in clumps again, but I thought Maxi came in and did his job. If we keep giving those the guys up top in the top four getting big hundreds, you go a long way to winning games.
Do you feel you could click into that higher gear sort of at will or again in this World Cup though, in upping that scoring rate, you personally?
Me personally? There's no reason why not. I think we spoke after the first game actually against West Indies, and one day cricket you've got to really adapt to the conditions, and sometimes you may need to play like a test match and other times you need to play like a T20, and when your team gets off to a really good start and you've got 25 overs to go and you're only one down, it then sort of becomes T20 mindset, and that's where you get your big totals. And yeah, I've played a lot of T20 cricket and sort of know the game, I guess know the situation generally a lot of the time, and it's about just summing it up and playing according to what needs to be done out in the middle.
Steve, watching you without the responsibilities, of captaining, it seems like you just wanted to get in the nets and just bat for as long as you can. I know you did that before anyway, but I mean, is that sort of like something you just focus on my batting and I can just concentrate on that for this World Cup and don't have to worry about the other stuff anymore for now?
I obviously don't have to worry about that, but I don't think that ever hindered me. I think I've always just loved batting and wanted to bat as much as I could in the nets, and that probably played against me sometimes, batting too much in the nets and not freshening myself up enough. And that's, I guess, one thing I'm learning as I'm sort of getting a bit older is that balance, knowing when to sort of relax a bit, particularly if I'm hitting the ball well, not just keep on hitting because it's fun. But yeah, having that balance so I'm fresh out in the middle and ready to do the job that needs to be done.
Finchy's joked to have that added responsibility ever again?
I'm honestly not thinking about it at the moment. It's just about playing well in this World Cup. I think Finchy's doing a terrific job, and I'm helping him out as much as I can in certain aspects, and he's doing a magnificent job. He's batting beautifully, and he's leading the side well. He's
joked about pulling you out of the nets, because you're batting too much. Has that actually happened? Have they told you to stop training as much at times?
It's kind of been spoken about a little bit, but I think at the same time you've got to trust people's preparation, and I've been around quite a while now, and I've played a lot of cricket, and you've got to sort of trust the individual's preparation and what they're trying to do. So it's one thing you, I guess, learn with experience, and I'm reasonably experienced now, and I've learned a bit over the last couple of years to just sometimes take the foot off the pedal in the nets and save myself up a little bit. One at a time.
Jay says you shadow bat in the shower. Can you confirm or deny this?
I don't know how he's spying on me in the shower, but Good on him. Yeah, look, I'm known to play a few shots here and there. Always have a bat in my room, and I know Ricky actually was rooming about 10 rooms up from me the other day and said, "Were you batting at 7 o'clock this morning?" You could hear me tapping on the ground, and said, "Yeah, I was actually."
Is Justin the person to sort of make you chill out when he has throwdowns to the nets himself before a game? Is he the right person to come say, "Mate, chill out," when he's actually doing those things?
I don't know. Like I said, I think you've just got to trust people's preparation, and particularly the guys that have played a lot more cricket and are more experienced. Some of the more inexperienced guys, you might need to, give them a bit more guidance and things around the way to train. But, guys that have played a lot of cricket know their preparation and know what needs to be done to be in that right mindset, I guess, to when you get out in the middle.
The moment with Virat Kohli last Sunday. Did you absorb what was going on when that happened? And on reflection, what does that mean for you, particularly given your history with Virat?
Yeah, look, it was a lovely gesture. It doesn't really bother me what the crowd do, to be perfectly honest. I'm sort of just blocking it all out. But it was a lovely gesture from Virat, that's for sure.
Steve, there's a lot of talk, Steve, just on how you and David, I guess, get on now. Has anything changed, or are you still? How would you say your relationship is?
No, we're getting on well. Working hard together and doing what we can for the team. So yeah, everything's good.
So after 12 months.
Last one, Scott.
Yeah.
Sure.
After 12 months out, is your batting now where you expected to be at this point, or is it further ahead of where you expected to be, or is it not yet where you expected to be at this point? Like getting back in the groove of things and back into international cricket?
I really didn't have any sort of expectations of where I sort of wanted to be. It was just about doing whatever I could to just play good cricket again and hopefully put the team in winning positions. And I felt really good in the back end of IPL, the warm-up matches in Brisbane, the warm-up matches here, and wanted to make an impact in the real stuff. And yeah, fortunately so far, I guess I've been able to have some contributions without going on to get a big score yet, but hopefully that's around the corner.